That's all you can really do. You have to react really quickly. But yeah, right here, we're kind of just like sitting in the back doing nothing. We should be looking to at least DPS, get some alt charge, whatever. That's completely wasted nade. Everybody's full health, and it didn't look like you were trying to anti-Winston. That's another really YOLO sweep also. Like, what's the point of this sweep? Is he of threat to anybody right now? But yeah, this sweep is kind of useless because like the Genji is of no threat to anybody, so why sweep him? You're gonna need that sweep. Like if Winston jumps you again here in like 3 seconds from now, and Genji dashes on you also, and you have no sweep now and no nade, you're absolutely fucked. Like imagine if you got dove right now with no cooldowns. Your positioning is way too close right now. Anyway, yeah, your positioning is way too close here. Like, you as Ana, you do not want to be within shift range against dive. So, like, whether it's Genji, Diva, or Winston, you do not want to be within range of their shift. Nice. So far, cooldown management, bit of an issue. Positioning, bit of an issue. Like, I get you're trying to help your tanks here, but this is not your job, right? It's not your job to be overextended against a dive comp just to help your tanks push up to, like, this corner or whatever the fuck they're doing. Like, they need to come back to this choke if they want to get healed. You need to be playing all the way back there because you're against a Genji and a Winston. If they jump on you, you're dead. Yeah, back up, back up. Oh, and they have a tracer too. Even better. Right now your team's kind of carrying. They're just like, just killing people. You haven't been dove yet because of it. That nade's okay, but it's only okay because you guys are up in the fight. Like, you really need to save your cooldowns against dive defensively. Try to get this armor. You should definitely get this armor. It's like it looks like you don't even realize that she ulted because you're not moving towards her. Like, you definitely want this brick armor against dive. It's so strong. Okay, she chased after you and now you have it. You should be like, look how much space your team is giving them now. Their team could easily come up from over here and just jump onto you. Like, you're within range. Ozil did that for... Yeah, like, why wouldn't you get the armor? But anyway, yeah, look at your positioning. You're within jump range if they come up from high ground, or if they even just walk through choke. They can literally just walk through choke, because your team's giving them all the space in the world, and jump onto you, and you're fucked. You need to stand farther back. Like, way farther back. Big. Nade is thrown at a bubble, completely useless. Save nade defensively against dive. Nice. Now that you're up, you can move up and help your team. Yeah, they have Blade. The only thing you should be thinking of right now is that the fact that their Genji has Blade, and they're going to dive you really hard with it. And that means you need to save your sweep and position really far away. Ooh, that was close. You're positioned so far forward. You're down people also. No, 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 no. You're gonna get dove here. Like, almost guaranteed any second from now, you're gonna get dove and die. Because you don't have nade. Yep. Look what happened. Dead. If you had nade here and you naded yourself, maybe Zarya bubbles you or something, you survive. If you played farther back, Winston would not have been in jump range of you. If you played farther back, Pharah would not be on top of your head. Why is this a threat to you right now? It's only because of where you're positioned. If you were farther back, this Pharah is a free kill for you. But instead, we're positioned here, and Pharah's right on top of us. We chuck a sleep at her because, you know, that's the only way to survive in this scenario. And then we throw nade to try to damage a Pharah for some reason. Also incorrect. You should definitely just use it as a heal right now. And then you get dove by Winston because you're still in jump range of him. And then you die for it. If you were positioned farther back, none of that would have happened to you, and you probably could have killed Pharah. Keep in mind, like, your positioning as Ana has to change dependent on what you're against. If you're against a static comp like Ryan, Zarya, Junkrat, or some shit, and like, I don't know, Hanzo, then yeah, you could play a little bit more forward with your tanks. That way it's a lot easier to hit antis on the enemy Ryan, it's a lot easier to hit sweeps on people, sure, and they have no immediate threat to you. But when you're against dive, you have to space yourself, or else that happens. Okay, you can shoot nade. I'm not sure if you know, it's an animation cancel. Like, there's no reason to not shoot here before throwing the nade. Especially since two people are critical. Shoot right now, and then throw a nade right here. Is the play. But, we throw a nade as if we're trying to direct impact them. And then the nade goes all the way down here, doing literally nothing. So again, shoot, and then animation cancel, nade the ground, and save this person's life. And also, probably try to sleep Genji. Okay, that's, you tried to do that. Okay, luckily he fucked up, and everybody survived. Good, good, good. Heal, heal, heal. Heal your break. Okay, she died, unlucky. You kind of missed. That nano... It's debatable. This fight kind of looked like it was over already, to be honest. Like, let's watch again what happened. Keeping in mind the kill feed. So, Ashe dies. Bad nade. Bad sweep. It was a good sweep, but you missed. Here you have to hit Brig. Your main priority here should be keeping Brig alive. Good. Shooter. Good. And then this happens. Shoot Brig. And you miss. A bit unlucky. So this is... You don't need to be quick scoping here. You just need to hit the Brig with a shot. But unlucky, she dies. We throw nade... Like... Wait, I don't know what you're really aiming for here, to be honest. Like, what are we throwing nade at? I don't see anybody over here, to be honest. And, like, you could see that they're diving your team. You need it defensively. So we waste nade. Good for Richard Friday? Hell yeah, dude. I still haven't decided if I'm going to be drinking or not on the trip. Yeah, so then we're already down 2 in the fight and we nano Ryan. Ryan can't really do anything against them because they're playing like Pharah, Genji dive. Like, what is Ryan really going to do? Nanoing Ryan here, probably a bad play.
Oh, big blade,
Oh.
big blade. Big.
Unless you guys actually win the fight? No. C9er? No, they all did. It was close. I wouldn't say it's a terrible nano, but you guys are down 2 already, so I'd say just save it for the next fight. You're down 2 and you knew that you were gonna die. So you're gonna be down 3, which makes it even worse. Good. Nice. Okay, that's a really YOLO sweep. Best way to sweep Hammond is just when he slams, honestly. He's in a very obvious animation. It's very easy to sweep him after the slam. There's like two ways to do it, right? So like Hammond, he like goes up a little bit and then he slams down. So you could either sweep him when he's like going up, like right here, or when he slams, you can sweep him like right here. But don't try to do it like in the middle, because it's like really fast. The slam is really fast. It's like almost impossible to sweep through. Again, just a yellow nade. Bad. Very bad. Stop throwing yellow nades. Especially against dive. Get on high ground here. You guys got picks. Why are we on low ground? It accomplishes nothing. Your team's on high ground. High ground's safe from the Reinhardt and the Roadhog. High ground makes it easier for you to shoot Pharah. See what you do here. Okay. Ooh, we throw a nade right into his deflect. That's not good. Okay, nice sweep though. Somebody wakes him up right away, unfortunately. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. No, there's another bad nade. Your whole team is critical, except for Brig. These two people are critical. Why are we throwing nade at Rhine Shield? Heal your team. Missing, you just missed 3 shots on critical health people. That's bad. Nice sweep. I think that hit, right? Shoot the fire once it's full health. Okay. Holy shit, what a con fiesta. Let's watch that back. Okay, first of all, by now we should know that Reinhardt has Shatter. He hasn't shattered all game. He's been on Rhine for a while. He has Shatter 100%. You need to be alt tracking. Second of all, after this fight, actually no, you probably don't have enough time to get high ground just yet, so maybe playing here is okay. So let's watch what happens. You throw a nade. Had him! Yo, what's up, what's up? Yellow nade again. You literally can't see what's going on over here. You hear a Rhine charging, sure, but you can't see anybody. This is really YOLO again. It's like, sure, you get the Reinhardt by some miracle. Your Brig gets antied and died. Unfortunate. And then we walk right in front of the Reinhardt when he has Shatter. What's the purpose of being here? What do you accomplish by standing here? Cross map throwing knife? Yeah, basically. This isn't Call of Duty. Don't cross map fucking nade. But actually though, like think about it. What is the purpose of being here? What do you accomplish by standing here? Nothing is the answer. Like, your team is gonna back away right now over here. You could be healing them from like all the way back here, like, you know, over there. And then when Rhine turns this corner, you could be shooting the Rhine. Yep, nothing, exactly. And we stand here and almost get shattered. We're lucky Winston blocked it. That's a good sweep. You should have swept the Roadhog ulting, to be honest, but... Another random YOLO nade. And then you can't really do anything about that. Unfortunate. Bad positioning and bad cooldown usage again. Another YOLO sweep. Like, even if you hit the sweep, what does it accomplish? Look. Look. What does this sweep accomplish? Why are you peeking? I mean, the peeking is not the worst thing because you're not within range of Hog's hook. Well, they have Doomfist. That's what you need to be saving sweep for. Or if Hog overextends past his Rhine barrier. Even if you sweep Hog here, is there anybody in range to jump on him and actually kill him? Like, the answer's no. Look at your team. There's nobody could follow up on that sleep. It accomplishes nothing. Okay, YOLO nade. That's actually not a terrible nade. It's really YOLO, but you did hit their front line because you saw there was an opportunity where Ryan put his shield down. So I'm okay with that nade. You need to hit. This is where you quick scope and scope in. This scenario. Your diva cannot afford to die here. You need to hit this shot right now. If you miss this shot, your diva dies. And unfortunately, you miss it. I think you missed 3. 1, 2, 3. You missed 3 shots. And then you missed the 4th shot. Okay. Well, yeah. Scope in right away in that scenario. Like, she needs to live. Nano Bob. Okay. It's unfortunate if I were flanked. Could have... If you reacted faster, you could have maybe naded yourself in time. It looked like you were going to. But also, like, you saw Farah go, like, up here a second ago, and you hear her shooting. You should know she's probably coming for you. Yeah, you tried to sleeper. I think nade first is the better call there. Nade first and then go for a sweep. You should be thinking to yourself right now, what else do they have? Because it's probably Whole Hog and it's probably Barrage. Good sweep. Good. You should have shot and then naded. All your abilities can be animation cancelled with a shot. So sweep. Good. Now when he's on the floor, shoot and nade. You don't just nade. Shoot and nade. But instead we just nade. He might have actually died if you shot him. I didn't see his health, but maybe he would have died. Yeah, and then that happens. Like, she had Barrage, and we should have known, and we should have been positioned accordingly for it. So, need to alt track also.
Hog one, hog one, hog one, hog one, hog one.
Team carry? Pog? Come back as a stall hero. Fuck Ana right now. Go back as Moira if you want to be a healer and you want to be fast. Go back as Hammond. Go back as Tracer. Get the fuck off of Ana right now. It's the last fight.
Big. Come back ACP.
Ash Poggers. Dude, Ash really just killed their entire team.
Okay, so I think biggest problems are positioning and cooldown management. You're like almost all of your sweeps and nades were just like random, completely random. Pairing of you of odd Pog. Oh, is it the thing from your scrims yesterday, Jedi? How'd that go? But yeah, almost all of your nades and sweeps are just like thrown at the enemy team completely randomly. And they even if they hit, they don't accomplish anything. So when you're against dive, you have to keep your cooldowns defensively. When you're against like a really static comp like Ryan, Zarya, you know, whatever DPS, like not dive DPS, then you can look for more offensive cooldown usage. You could look to sweep Ryan while he's swinging, and then once he's asleep, you can anti him so he dies instantly. You can go for plays like that. If there's a Roadhog, you should always be looking to sweep an anti-Roadhog because it completely destroys him. But when you're against dive, especially when it's like full dive with Genji, Tracer, Winston, Diva, then you need to use your cooldowns defensively, and you need to space yourself so that you're never within one shift range from any of those heroes. So that's the major issue. Aside from that, you need to work on mechanics a little bit. You know, just general aim as Ana. I saw a few nades, it looked like you threw them kind of past your team, like almost like you're trying to like directly impact them with the nade. You should just be looking to hit them with the splash instead. But yeah, work on your aim a little bit. Knowing when to quickscope, because it looks like you almost never go for it. Which I explained earlier, so hopefully you can work on that. And yeah, I think other than that, it wasn't too bad. Like your ult usage was good. Like your healing priority is good for the most part. Thanks for moving in, you one. Yeah, no problem.